Hi, it's Nørgaard. So today we're doing another battle of what dupe is the best. And today we're checking out the dupes for the Farsáli Liquid Powder. So both W7 and Technic have their own dupes for the Farsáli Liquid Powder. And if you have been following my channel for any amount of time, you know I have super oily skin. So a liquid powder is just right up my alley. So the Farsáli Liquid Powder retails for $54 US. It says it's sold out. I'm not sure if it's actually still in production or not. And I have actually never tried it, so I can't tell you how good it is. But I do have both dupes from W7 and Technic. And today I'm putting them to the test to see which one is better. And both of these products are so freaking similar. You can already tell just from the packaging that they are super similar. They have almost the same nudie pink color. And they have the gold hardware. And they also have the same claims. They both claim to be mattifying, to control oils, and to blur imperfections. You also get the same amount of product, and they also cost the same. So both of these cost £6, so they are significantly cheaper than the Farsáli. Also, I want to mention that they both have the same main ingredients. So they both have witch hazel, vanilla plant extract, and something called pink kaolin. That's like the main ingredients that both brands are highlighting. And when you compare those ingredients to the ingredients in the Farsáli, you will see that the Farsáli also has the witch hazel and the Farsáli has French pink clay, which is kind of the same as the pink kaolin. The pink kaolin is also a form of clay. So both of these definitely have similar ingredients to the Farsáli. And I'm wearing one on each half of my face today. I'm doing a demo so we can see how they apply and how they compare. And I'm also doing a wear test, so we will see if there's any difference and if one is truly better than the other. So I think we should just get right into it. So if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And that's it, so let's get right into it. Okay, let's test out some primers. So I'll be using W7 Miracle Matte Primer on the left side of my face. And the Technic Matte Fix Liquid Mattifier on the right side. And before we begin, I'm going to get this hair out of my face. I just cannot do my makeup with hair in my face. And also I better take off all of these rings. So let's start with W7. I'm gonna shake it up. This is very important. You want to definitely shake it before you use it. And then I'm just going to apply it over here. So you can see it's kind of a thick consistency, but that is also because this is older. When you get this from new, it will be more runny. And I think I actually applied too much. So let me just wipe some of that away. And I'm just going to just blend this into my skin. Just all over the left side of my face. But I'm avoiding the eye area. And it dries down super quickly, so you have to move quickly with this primer. Like by now, it's already starting to set. So this is going to start to turn into a powder-like texture on my face. And while it does that, we can apply Technic on the other half. Again, make sure you shake it up before use. And then let's do Technic. As you can see, it's a lot more runny. And that's because this is a completely new bottle. I don't find that it interferes with the way the product works, whether it has gotten thicker or not. But it's just something to keep in mind. And again, it dries down super fast. And from my experience with both of these primers, they will eventually turn solid once they're too old. And both of these have a shelf life of 12 months. And I would definitely recommend that you use them within those 12 months because they will start to get too old and solidify. So on W7's website, they recommend that you wait 1 to 2 minutes for this to dry down. And I would do that with both primers. I hope you can see that it's starting to turn white powder on my nose. And that's what these primers do. They turn into powder on your skin. And your face will get a little bit tight. So that's why I would not use it underneath the eyes. So yeah, I'm just going to give them 2 minutes to dry down and I'll be back. Okay, so it's been a couple minutes and I zoomed you in to show you what the primers look like. So you can most noticeably see the powdery texture on my nose, but you can also see it elsewhere. And this is what you want it to look like. You can see the powder over here and a little bit in my brow. So both of these primers will cling to any dry patches. So both of these are exclusively for oily skin people. If you have any dryness, this will not work for you. They will bring out all the texture, but if you suffer from excess oil like me, these work great. And you don't have to worry about like the white residue looking weird. Once you go over it with foundation, you won't be able to tell anymore, and it won't look patchy or anything. And both of these primers feel so similar. They will leave your skin feeling a little bit tight just because of the mattifying effect. So again, this is not for mature or dry skin. But now I will show you how foundation goes on top. So I will use this Technic Sculpt and Define foundation. So I'm going in with my damp beauty blender and I'm just pressing this foundation into the skin. And these primers, they don't make the foundation gunk up. They don't make it look weird or heavy. They just really mattify. I have worn these primers so many times, so I can already tell you right now that I really like both of them. But I am curious to see if they last the same or if one is better than the other. So you see how all that white powder was just covered up right now by the foundation. It didn't go cakey or anything. So that's the foundation on. It looks good. So here you can see what it looks like up close. So there is no cakiness or nothing, not on the W7 side and not on the Technic side. And my lights are making my foundation look a bit more luminous than what it actually is. So I'm very pleased with how my face is looking. I'm going to do the rest of my makeup and then I'll be back. So I'm done with all of my makeup. I did use some translucent powder all over my face and some loose powder underneath my eyes and a little bit on the T-zone. And then you are seeing a glow because I am wearing highlighter, bronzer and blush. But that's it. I'm not wearing any setting spray and I'm not going to touch up my face. So we will see how well the primers actually mattify my face. So far I really like both primers. It looks really matte and flawless. And it was around 2 o'clock when I applied the primers. Now it's about 3 o'clock. And I will check in with you guys later to see how the primers are holding up and comparing, of course. But so far they are so freaking similar. And I really couldn't choose one over the other. And here is a little close-up. I think both sides look great. So I will check in with you guys later tonight and see which one is the winner. Okay, you guys, I'm back. So it's 10:45. So the makeup has been on for almost 8 hours. And this is what we're looking like. You will notice a little bit of shine around the chin and around the nose, both sides. And then really nothing else. I still feel like my makeup looks pretty good. I would definitely still be seen like this, wear this out. I would prefer a touch-up by now, just on the T-zone. But even without the touch-up, it's not bad. And honestly, I don't see a difference between either side. I think both primers have held up beautifully. So this one is a real tough one for me. I can't really pick a favorite because they are so identical. I would say you could go for either one, whatever is most convenient for you to get your hands on. So yeah, I would highly recommend both of these primers for anyone with oily skin. So yeah, that's all. I really hope you guys enjoyed this little dupe video. Let me know what you think down below in the comment section. And don't forget to thumbs up the video if you did enjoy it. And subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And now I will go wash this makeup off and take a shower and go to bed. I'm really tired. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in my next video. So take care and bye-bye.
Original bad man, you don't know.
It's fake kills.